Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dienamic Encounters podcast. Last time we kind of left off starting a fight, and I think everyone here is really excited to jump and get right into it. So I think we're just gonna jump right in.
Hell yeah.
I'm good. I don't actually want to play today.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just sign off, right?
Yeah, that's
good.
good.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Goodbye.
So last time we entered the basement and we got up to the coffin, which is where we left off before the last episode. Opened the coffin, fought a bone scorpion. We then moved to the southwest of the room and fought a nest of
Ostevites.
I don't know what I was thinking. Ostevites, which the nest was tipped over. They were defeated, and we have moved down the secret hallway. We entered the room, and we noticed a fairy-like creature with a skull on its head. The picture is so bad it looks like it was photoshopped by Adam.
It's not photoshopped.
I know it's not photoshopped, but it looks like it's photoshopped.
Man.
And
I think there is no dignified way to represent a small creature with an oversized skull on its head. I think that always looks a little too cute to be like.
I mean, if you think of a Cubone from Pokemon.
Yeah, it's
kind of. That's actually
Well,
yeah.
is the skull fitted to its head? Like, does this thing just have a big head, or is that skull?
It's
just
fitted to its head. It looks really cute.
Oh, interesting.
If this thing didn't crawl out of the skull of a dead body, it'd be really cute. Yeah, I think your recap's good, Andrew. I just want to add that bone scorpion was called a scrabbling ribcage.
Yeah, it was a bone scorpion. But
I also wanted to do that, but thank you for.
And this fairy creature with the skull on its head, it is in fact called a skull fairy.
Whoa!
You know what? I actually could have guessed that.
Would have never guessed it.
Yeah. So in this, I guess just to add on to what you said, in this secret room there was a hidden altar here, and there was the body of a human male, and he was wearing the robes of a Zonkathon worshipper.
Yes.
And I think you, Andrew Iggsy, made his perception check. He saw the skull was kind of moving a little bit, so you sent the fucking dog to go check what's going on.
How could we forget
Smoke's
about
going
the biggest thing that happened last week?
You found Smoke.
We found the best little boy, Smoke.
And he's gonna die already.
Yeah, we found a little guard dog statue that we can summon a guard dog companion for 6 hours, and it takes a week to reset.
And Smoke's going in.
Do you think as skeletons, we leave our skulls onto the pillow for the skull fairy to come?
Yeah.
She leaves us 2 gold
You
pieces.
pull a bone out.
She leaves you platinum fangs.
Think about it. The floor here is filed down teeth. It's thousands of filed down teeth. This is the tooth fairy on crack. Yeah.
This could be the tooth fairy.
This is the skull fairy.
It does kind of look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson wearing hockey gear.
She got a pile of dollar bills in the corner of the room.
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
How many platinum fangs this bitch got?
You guys want to jump into it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
right.
think
I'm
we're
gonna be a
ready.
dentist today.
I have a question. The dog, it doesn't have its own initiative. It acts on
my turn.
your turn. Okay.
Yeah. I have to command it to do anything.
So for it to do anything, it takes your actions.
It takes one action of mine. I give it 2, and I can do that once a turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does it just have basic attacks too?
Yeah, it's got a bite.
Fair enough. So you can do a move
since
and
I was
attack every turn.
defending as my exploration activity, I do start with my shield raise.
Oh, we're doing some initiatives.
Oh,
Yeah. Everybody has the
roll
+1
initiative.
because I was scouting last time.
Oh,
The method works.
This might be my week.
What did Iggsy get?
For initiative,
Yeah.
27. Natural 20.
Damn.
You got some high rolls over
Yeah, I
here.
think no one knows, but before we started recording, Andrew found out how to cheat.
I think I've been
He
rolling
goes, guys,
with
I
a
got-
bad method.
I got a strategy for how to
So
roll.
no, here's the new method. You take the die, you roll it you aim for the corner of the dice tray. And you just give it a little twirl. There's a 10. Not
We're
bad.
doing the crabs method, where we just roll this thing. We just throw
Just
the
roll it
die
down the
across
table.
Yeah, I actually just throw mine at the wall. And if it lands anywhere in the room without shattering, that's
That's my roll. That's the die. Knick-knack.
that'll be a whopping 10.
You're gonna say a 1. Okay, you got 10. Then guard dog. I'm just gonna remove him from the initiative.
A smoke to you.
That was Iggsy. You got Knick-knack. Mathis.
Mathis got a 21.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Not too
then
bad.
Ilrune.
I
last but not
also
least.
got a 21.
So who goes first in that?
I'm a +4.
I got a +6.
Let's say Ilrune goes first.
Sorry, Nico.
It's okay. I get a 21 for initiative. I'm still going second last.
It's a high initiative fight.
It is.
I'll give you
Except for
20.
someone.
I'll give you 22, so you're ahead of Nico.
He just looks at me.
I just want you to. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll begin the encounter. Iggsy, you're first up. This skull creature flew out of the head of the dead body and it started laughing at you guys.
Started laughing. Yeah, I know. All right. First action, I'm going to say smoke attack.
Okay. Smoke attack.
Smoke attack. So I'm
Okay,
going to
let's
use
go.
one action to give Smoke 2 actions.
Sure.
So Smoke's first actions are going to be striding around the creature.
All right. It moves around the creature.
So Smoke is now behind the creature, and Smoke will now bite at the fairy.
Okay.
I like the idea of using this dog to check if creatures have reactions.
So that
and-
is a 23 for Smoke to hit.
That'll hit.
Set up some flanks. Too.
Mm-hmm.
He's a utility gun.
Yeah.
5 piercing damage from Smoke.
Okay. Yeah, Smoke jumps up and bites this fairy.
Okay, and then Iggsy will now use one action to devise a stratagem against the fairy.
Okay.
That's a 4, so probably not going to take that one. And we'll step back into the hallway.
Okay.
For the final action.
Are you worried about AoE spells?
I'm worried about line of sight.
Okay.
It is the fairy's turn. It is going to look at Smoke. I can't remember the name. It's called Guard Dog. So I was like,
Yeah.
it's gonna look at Smoke, and for its first action, it's gonna try and just punch him.
You're going to punch a dog?
I'm not a monster. The skull fairy is. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That will be 13 points of damage. Is it dead?
Smoke's dead.
No.
So I think where Smoke is, there's just a figurine lying in that square now.
Yeah.
He comes back, right? Like it just needs to
In a week,
recharge.
yeah.
It's just like it just falls to the floor and goes tick, 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 tick.
Smoke did its job.
But when Smoke comes back, yeah, they have the shit beaten out of them.
They're just
So
like
you'll punch
bloody.
Smoke, then the fairy will fly
Do you have
up.
something that triggers when living creatures die in the vicinity, or is it only undead?
Yeah, because Smoke just died.
It is living, and
He wouldn't have a reaction because he has not acted yet.
I don't think that's a thing.
That
in
might not be.
second
That might be.
edition.
I play a lot of games. I'm sorry.
Is that how that works?
I don't know. In some games I play this how it works.
We did use it, I think, before.
What level is
I think
smoke?
you can react.
What level is smoke?
-1.
Well, there is no point. Actually,
Well, there is no point.
I could get 6 temp HP for the meantime. And you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
But
you don't gain a reaction until your first turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, then never mind. I'm so
Then
sorry.
the fairy
No, it's okay. I
flies.
appreciate you looking out for me.
It flies up to Ilrune, and Ilrune is gonna. Actually, no, it's not gonna fly up to Ilrune. It is going.
You took your hand off the chess piece?
No, it's gonna fly to the back of the room.
Fuck, I knew it's a caster.
It's gonna stay
There
at the
we
back,
go.
so you guys gotta come to it, and then it's gonna like put its hand up and like wave you guys to come get it, bitch.
That's what's going to do for its third act.
Yeah, it's its turn.
To
Yeah.
come get it, bitch.
Ilrune.
Just double checking here to see what it does. But I can change the grip on my shield to two-handed. I think it does the same amount of damage. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna charge it. I'm just gonna base it 15 feet right up to it.
You're ready to flank, by the way. Like I'm saying, when you walk up to it, get ready so someone else could flank with you.
Yeah, like maybe go on the bottom side of it so that
Oh,
someone
yeah.
can get to the top.
Okay, yeah.
We need every chance to hit we can get.
20 feet and stand up on its side then to give a little bit of space for flanking. And swing my flail for a 13 to hit.
Miss.
And I'm going to take my second attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mathing. 17.
That'll miss.
Oh!
17 does miss.
Oh no!
It's a fairy, so it's gonna have it's gonna be really
Tiny.
light
It's
on
tiny,
its feet.
yeah.
It's tiny.
Good info though. 17 misses.
Mathis, you're up.
Okay.
We're gonna die.
What a
I
raise for the
am
16 on the die.
Going. Mathis will. I don't think I need to move at all, to be honest. Well, actually, Knick-Knack might be in the way. over here. I'll take a little 15-foot stride over here, and then I'm gonna cast Fear on this little skull fairy.
Ooh.
Okay.
First level spell. DC 17 will save.
Fail.
Lovely. He is. I guess it is frightened too.
That is so good.
Let me.
So each turn that'll go down by 1. So
That reduces everything.
Yep.
Like AC to hit everything.
all your checks and DCs.
Go in now.
So for this
is
for
that
this
to the
turn
end of your turn?
till my next turn, I believe.
Okay.
So every time it ends its turn,
yeah,
its
at the
fear
end of
drops
each
by
of
one.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of its turn. Yeah. So right now it's frightened 2 until the end of its turn, and then it'll be frightened 1 still.
Now is the time to go in on it.
Yeah. All right. Love that. Wow, that's my first failure of a will
He
save.
says frightened 2.
Frightened 2.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cool,
On a
cool.
crit fail, it's frightened 3
and flee.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Knick-knack.
Alrighty. Exploit vulnerability. I don't think I'm gonna make it. 18.
I think you got it on the nose.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Does that beat recall?
Yeah, it's the same
Same.
DC
Okay.
yeah, for both.
Well, because if it's a rare creature, it's harder, right?
Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. It's good though. It's
Anyways, okay. What's its height's weakness?
doesn't have any weaknesses.
Doesn't have any weaknesses.
Well,
Okay.
Is there a different DC to exploit weakness?
No.
It's just a DC. Okay.
Yeah. The highest weakness I get to know from exploit vulnerability, and then I get to ask another
Okay.
question from what's its lowest save? Oh, we're doing the recall knowledge portion.
Fortitude.
Fortitude lowest save, guys.
Yeah.
What's it called? I will step up and I will invoke personal antithesis against it. So
Okay.
It takes 2 extra damage from all of my attacks.
Cool.
And then I will
Flank it.
Yeah, I will flank it instead of walking just barely up to it. And then I will make 1. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. 7 plus 5. Plus, what is plus the bonus from 7? Wait. Hold on.
So flanking it gives
7
it
plus
off
6
guard.
is 13, plus the bonus of off target
So just
and
plus
it's frightened.
2.
And flanking.
Yeah.
Flanking is off target.
Flanking. Okay, so
So essentially it's a -4.
15 is the 15 is the number, and then whatever frightened does to it.
-1.
But it's frightened too.
Did you have
It's
plus?
frightened two.
Did you have
Frightened
plus
two right
2
now, yeah.
from the?
From the flanking?
Yeah, that's a miss. You got a 15.
I rolled max damage on the die. I was really
It
hoping.
would have been nice.
Okay. Well, that's me.
All right.
Okay. That was Knick-knack's turn. Iggsy,
Okay. I will step around the corner again.
back in. You look at this
Step
creature.
back in, looking at the creature. Gonna devise. Does this creature have anything to do with the red cloth with a symbol of a hand missing a pinky,
Definitely not.
or smoke? Nothing to do with smoke.
No.
Okay, so these are not free devices.
You see, it's actually wearing a red cloth.
Wait a minute. So I will devise a stratagem for 1 action. Yeah, I don't think the 5's gonna do anything. To be honest.
But you used your secret strategy of rolling.
It's mostly effective.
I think it's still random, my guy.
For my
Yeah.
third action, I will stride back into the hallway to
Coward.
avoid any AoEs.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
It's
be
the
my turn.
fairy's turn.
Oh, the fairy's gonna fuck us up.
Knick-knack or Ilrune. We'll Knick-knack, you'll be 1, 2. Ilrune will be 3, 4. 3. So
Cool.
Ilrune.
Cool.
Oh boy.
It is frightened.
This fairy is gonna try and punch you in the face.
Frightened 2. -2
Frightened 2.
everything.
Where's my damage die? There it is. That will be a 19. to
Just
hit.
skates by.
All right, that will be 8 points of damage.
I thought you had your shield raised. Oh, you have to do it again at the end of your
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. I wanted to get that second attack.
Then
That
it's
didn't work.
next. You guys know in Stranger Things when 11 like points her hand at someone, then she like tilts her head, and then the person's like arm will break.
Yeah.
Yeah, this creature's gonna try doing something similar like that to you.
Oh.
Give me a Fortitude saving throw. It will be lowered because of the frightened.
Watch out for the arm break.
And it
when
yells out,
Yeah.
"You are like Papa."
You lie!
You lie.
You lie.
22.
That is a success. And it's gonna punch you one more time. Gonna punch you once more. They'll be with a minus though. So yep, that'll be another or 17.
Miss. Right?
That's a miss.
Okay.
The frightened saved it.
And then
Yeah.
it loses one frightened, I believe.
Yep.
Mhm.
And sorry, how much damage did I take the first
8
attack?
points.
8 point. Okay.
Okay. Then it is Ilrune's turn.
Yep. Let's do another swing.
Yeah, swing, shield raise, probably.
Yep. Swing,
Yeah.
swing.
Oh,
shield
swing,
raise.
swing, shield.
Yeah,
Block.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
Little swing,
2.
swing, block.
Or I don't want to roll them both at the same time.
Never do that.
So that's a miss with an 11.
Yeah, that'll definitely miss.
Sad.
Oh my god.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Another miss.
You guys are just swinging, and this fairy is just bobbing back and forth.
Bob and weave.
Okay. Then Mathis, you're up.
Bob and weave. I am going to hit him with. We did not determine that this thing is like resistant to void damage or anything, right?
You have no idea.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to. Well, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna void warp it. So DC 17 basic fortitude save.
Are you fort shaming
Fortitude.
this guy?
Yeah, fortitude is its worst save.
Come on.
19.
I
I rolled very well.
Oh.
That's okay. Half damage, but Jesus Christ, 3 damage. So what? Takes 1 void
Yeah.
damage.
Oh man. Yeah, 1 point. He does take it though. He's not immune to void
Okay,
damage.
He does
that's
take
good.
it. It's information.
Good intel.
There we go.
Is that a 2 turn or is it a 3?
That's a 2.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
I don't know what else I can do, really.
Can you use
can run.
guidance on a attack roll?
I have used guidance on everyone already.
Oh, and we're
Yeah.
immune for a while?
For
an
you're
hour.
immune for an hour, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my only one action cantrips.
shield.
Shield I used at the
Oh,
end
wait.
of last session.
How long does it
Oh,
last
yeah.
then?
How long does what last?
Guidance,
Guidance.
until my next turn.
But then you have guidance immunity for an hour.
then you get
Oh,
immune-
okay.
yeah,
Sorry,
then you're
because you
immune to
used
it.
it on me earlier. I was like, do I still have it?
Yeah, no.
It hasn't been 10 minutes since we entered the secret path, right?
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
No,
Well,
that's
then maybe what I'll do is I'll just like back up a little bit.
Okay. So you'll back up. That's your turn. Knick-knack.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a bip. That's gonna be 17 plus the flanking bonus is 2. So
That'll hit.
19. Okay. The damage was 3 plus 5 plus 2 more, so 7 points. Slashing.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Next
And
attack.
then next attack is gonna be that's a 14 on the die plus 1, I think. Plus 2 is 17, so I think that's gonna
17
miss.
will miss.
Bummer.
With
Even
minus
with
one,
the
though?
fear.
Even with the fear, yeah.
I have an extra thing on my turn. Do I have to be trained in intimidation to do demoralize?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so.
Okay. In
There's
which
a pretty
case,
low chance it'll work if you're not trained.
I plus 4 still.
Go for it.
I might go for it.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you're a fucking twink. 19. I think it's a flat DC, right? Isn't it like 15? or
Against their
something?
will DC.
A will DC.
Yeah, that'll get it.
Okay.
Well, it was already frightened. I don't think it does anything.
Oh, it just frightens it?
It's just
It
frightened.
just
Oh.
increases the duration, right?
Oh, does it bump it
No.
up? Is it back to frighten 2?
I don't think
No,
so.
it doesn't. It doesn't
No.
stack, but I think it increases the duration.
I don't know.
It replaces the old effect with the new effect.
Maybe.
If it's, I think
Till
it's,
the end
if
of
it's
its
the
turn.
same one, it doesn't matter. And if it's just frightened 1, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Well,
I think
then-
Well.
if that did like frightened 4, then I would say that supersedes the
That would
frightened 1.
over-
But
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
it does look scary, but it looks like it was also scared from the spell.
Okay.
And
It was
then
already
Iggy.
You already know. He's gonna move in 10 feet, devise a stratagem. Surely one of these times. Okay, there's a 12 on the die. Plus 7 is 19.
Okay.
So I'm going to cash in a 19 and shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
That'll hit.
Beautiful. So that is D4 plus D6. Is it immune to precision damage? Should I bother
No.
rolling? Oh, wow.
Actually, I'm going to give it that immunity.
No!
now.
God. That is 5 points of damage
Okay.
from the crossbow shot. And that
Cool.
is my turn.
Okay. So yes, crossbow is now sticking in this little. This crossbow bolt's probably like the same size as this guy.
Yeah.
And it's just sticking in him. It is his turn now. Rolling my D4, same thing. 1, 2 is Knickknack. 3, 4 is Ilrune. 4. Sorry, Ryan.
I got my shield raised.
It's gonna try and punch you first. Boop boop
I
boop.
don't think it's a spellcaster. It's just punching.
Yeah, it seems like a puncher, actually. My bad.
Interesting choice
Ooh,
for a fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 to hit.
That's
Yeah.
a miss.
Okay.
Oh, the shield raise.
It's gonna try and hit you again.
That's actually your second prevented hit from the fear.
20 to hit.
That is.
That is a hit, but I am going to shield block.
Okay, that'll be 9 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay, so I only take 4.
Does that put your shield at break? They usually don't have a ton of hit points.
It's got 20 hit
Oh,
points. It's
that's
a steel
nice.
shield.
That's a nice shield, actually.
Good thing I can craft and fix it.
Ooh.
Hey.
And then this guy's gonna do his same 11 head twist to you again. So give me another fortitude saving throw.
Classic 11 head.
Oh, thank God it's him taking the forts.
Yeah,
20.
he's good at them.
You're good.
I am expert proficiency.
Yeah.
Golden.
Okay, then it's your turn, Ilrune. Oh, and it loses the frightened.
Yep.
Whoops. Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
Iggy stayed. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 2 more swings and erase shield. 5 on the die.
Oh my god.
That's an 11.
Never roll damage with your attack because it's always what could have been.
That's true.
It worked.
See?
That's an 18 plus 6.
That'll hit.
for
Beauty.
4
You never want to wonder what could have been. Do it.
max damage.
See?
9 points of damage.
Nice. You fucking hit this thing with the flail. The end of the flail is probably bigger than this guy, but he's still flying.
Yeah, raise the shield.
Raise your shield, then Mathis, you're up.
I think I'm gonna keep it simple this time and just hit it with a little needle darts. So I'm gonna roll to attack there, and I get 13.
They'll miss.
That'll miss.
17
oh.
missed for the
Would a
record.
19 have
Yeah.
still hit? Yeah. Okay. Whew. I forgot to take the -5 for map.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's really all Mathis is gonna do.
Okay, then it's Knick-Knack's turn.
I'm gonna.
Duels it.
Can I This guy's gonna be fucking hard to grab, isn't he? Because he's
No,
fucking-
Fortitude save is his worst.
Oh shit. Okay.
Try and grapple the fairy.
I want to grab him. Why the fuck is this fairy here? I'm sorry. I was like, we stopped at a boss fight. We should punch the boss. And now I'm like, why the fuck is there a laughing fairy in the basement?
It's a good question.
I want to like.
It says, no,
I would
don't
like-
grab.
I would like to try and grab the fairy.
Okay.
It does speak to us though.
How does this work? I've never done this.
Yeah, that's what
before.
it says.
You just-
Athletics check.
Oh, it's an athletics check.
Of course it's an athletics check.
What did you
I-
think? Can I not use survival?
I thought it would be an attack.
No, it's
Use
not.
as
If your
Esoteric
weapon
lore?
has
No,
It's all about
no, if
technique.
your weapon has it, you
Exactly,
can make
exactly.
a grapple with the weapon. but
Okay.
No, it's not an attack roll.
I don't care why he's here anymore. I'm just gonna beat the boss.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just
grab it
gonna
and squeeze it.
It, does,
real
it
hard.
doesn't add. It adds to my attack.
It will if you try.
Yes. So the reason it didn't, because we were talking about this earlier, that rib cage, it had plus grab,
Yeah.
so it didn't add to it. But in your case, it will add.
I'm gonna go for it. Okay, 5 is not gonna make shit happen.
No.
Then I'm gonna just try. Why are you here? What is going on? Why did you attack us? What is going on in this basement? And then I'm gonna attack it again.
You'll die.
Tell me why you're here.
Don't.
Also attacks.
Maybe I won't attack it. But yeah. What is happening? That's it.
Yeah, just yells out like you'll die. And
You'll
then-
die, and then
yeah.
it seems like content. Okay, in which case then I am just gonna smack it some more. Can I like switch to non-lethal, or is that like not?
I think you have to take like a minus for
Okay.
non-lethal damage.
Well, I'll worry about that when I actually think it's near death. It's not gonna hit. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Don't worry. It's another 2. I have to pay back those 20s that I've been rolling.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you really do. You gotta cash them in.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
Iggy, you're up.
Okay. Device stratagem. First action. Ooh, that is a 13 on the die. +7. Cash that into a 20 to hit. So I will. I have a 20 stored. So he's going to like click his wrist, and it's going to load a new bolt in because it actually has a capacity, which takes an action.
Okay.
So it's essentially reloading it.
Okay. Then you're
But
gonna
I don't
fire?
need I don't need an extra hand, is what I'm saying. Which is
Okay.
That's cool.
because you need a free hand to reload, but in this case, it can just click
That's cool.
new bolt in, and I will take a shot with a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Beautiful. And that will be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then third action, right? No, that's all three.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
three actions.
That's
Okay.
me.
It's the Skull Fairy's maybe last turn.
That's what I
hope
like
so.
to hear.
Let's see if it's gonna hit Ilrune or Knickknack. Same numbers on the D4. Rolled a 3.
I still got my shield raised.
Sorry, Ilrune.
He's
This is,
tanking.
this is what we want to happen.
Kinda. He is our tank.
It's gonna strike.
2 to 3.
Where's my
Your tank with 4 hit points left.
Hey, that's all you need.
29 to hit?
Oh no!
Maybe
That's
this
not-
is
it's not a
what we
critical.
want to happen.
Oh, it's not.
Because I'm at AC's 20 right now.
Oh
That's good.
my
Yeah.
god!
That's very good.
It was almost. Are you gonna block
Okay.
this or no?
Yes.
8 points of damage.
Okay. So
Oh,
So
I'm
you're still up.
he's up with 1.
He's up with a 1.
So you
Shield
know,
block has
no
been
problem.
very useful,
yeah.
but now he's gonna get 11.
then it's like
You are like Pop.
And it points its hand and it twists its head. Give me a fortitude saving throw.
Now's the time to make it.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a time to make it.
18.
You are stunned 1.
Oh, it could be worse.
Okay,
That's okay. I'm okay
So
with
you'll
that.
It has
you'll lose
another
an
attack.
action.
Stunned 1 is alive.
And then it's going to punch you in the face again.
Stunned 1 means I'm not dead.
for now. Wait, let me do the modifier.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
Weakened you for the crit.
Here we go.
How does massive damage work? Is it like because in one
There's
it
no
was
such
like
thing as
negative-
massive damage. I think he'll just be at or Angie's looking it up, but I think he'll just be at wounded 2 or
2.
dying 2.
Okay.
You die instantly if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your maximum hit points in
Okay.
one blow.
Okay, so I got to take like 42
This-
hit points.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
not gonna happen.
This is you'll take 20.
Well, we have to draw a card, don't we?
Oh yeah, draw a card. This could be more.
I was hoping
Decapitation.
From a
Death.
what type
From
of
a
damage is it?
Decapitation. You just
Uh,
die
we need
outright.
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, normal damage, crit effect. The target falls unconscious and can't wake up until the end of its next turn.
Well,
That was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah. So if it's regular damage, it's 12 points of damage, but they'll still
that puts you to dying 2.
dying 2 because it was from a crit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
then you can see Knickknack. You're the only one that can see this, but it looks like under the skull, the fairy starts licking its lips.
Ew.
I hate
Oh my god.
a lip licker. That's just about the worst thing you can be is a lip licker. That is, I hate a lip licker.
And it's doing it.
Ugh.
Yeah, but this thing just sees a brand new skull that it could just take.
Yeah.
That it could just jump right into.
Well, in his case, they have to peel the flesh off the skull.
Yeah, yours
but,
is easy.
we're yeah.
Okay. It's your turn, Ilrune. I think you just get your straight.
So, if you
Uh,
go down, you get moved in initiative to right before, or no, is it right before or right after? I forget. When you get knocked down, you're moved in initiative.
I think it's double check because he's right after the creature.
I'm gonna double check
It's probably
because you get a chance to go before the creature gets to go
Okay,
again.
Then it'd be right before the creature. So I'll
Um,
move him to before the creature.
When you're done,
So
I'm
sad.
pretty sure it's right before the creature. When
Okay.
you go down.
So I have moved you in initiative. Then it is Mathis's turn.
I am going to try to hit it with another void warp.
Okay.
It was a fortitude save.
Let me double check what his bonus is now that it's back up at full.
For reference, yes, it is right before the creature's
19.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take half.
I've been rolling real good here.
4, 2 void damage.
Good chip.
We chip away.
Chipping away. At
We like to
his
chip
health.
away at it.
Chippo man. Okay. You want to do anything else?
Chippo man.
I get that reference.
Can I attempt to demoralize it? Actually,
If you want, you can yell at it.
I'm saying we're gonna squash you like the bug you are.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna roll an intimidate check.
Get it.
And I'm pretty sure I actually have. Yeah, I'm trained.
Trained in it.
intimidation.
Yeah.
God damn, 11.
No,
That's with a
What is-
+7.
What
Yeah.
is? You know, John. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
He respond. What's the thing in Star Wars that's like a terrible thing to call someone?
Oh, it's what Greedo calls
Han.
McClunky.
Yeah, he calls you a McClunky in response.
Oh my God.
Okay, that was
Okay.
your turn. Knickknack.
I'm just gonna trim down on time. I have 2 d20s. I'm gonna roll both my attacks at the same time. The white one is the first attack. The blue one is the second. 2 19s.
Oh my god.
So with
what's the first?
So the
one,
first
though?
one will be 25,
Oh, that sounds
hit.
great.
and then the
yeah.
second one will be 21.
They'll both hit.
Both hit. Okay.
I think you're cheating.
I'm pretty happy about it.
Big hits.
Yeah. So what's the damage on that first hit?
For fuck's sakes.
That's not
It's
good.
6 from the first one, minimum damage. Plus 2 from my weakness.
Okay, so 8 points of damage.
And then the second one is 9 plus the 2, so 11.
Do you want to describe how you kill the creature at a 1 hit point
Yes.
left?
Yeah. I'll lop its head off if I can.
Okay.
The skull.
Yeah, you cut its head off and it just collapses to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The skull falls on me for critical hit.
yeah.
And we'll stay in initiative because someone is down. Igzy, you're up.
Yeah, I can't.
You can piss on him.
I could. It's probably
If
not a
anybody
good
can do any
idea.
kind of healing, that would.
So I am trained in medicine. If I critically fail, I will make your dying condition worse. So, it's a DC equal to 15 plus its dying value. So DC 17. If I critically fail, your dying increases by 1. So I don't think I'm even going to attempt that. So I guess I'll just hold my action for now.
Ilrune, it's your turn. Before you make your death save, I just want to say the ability the Skull Fairy was going to use on you. It had an ability called Terminal Tug. The Skull Fairy attempts to rip the head off an adjacent dying creature. It would have been a DC 20 Fortitude save. If you fail, you're instantly dead. And then
This guy literally was.
Oh, thank God I killed that fucking thing.
it would have gotten 10 temporary hit points.
Oh my god.
So there's a good chance.
That's why it was licking its lips.
Yeah.
What's your plus to Fortitude?
8.
So there's a good chance you would have been instant killed there. And it would've-
Yeah. That's insane.
Jeez, what an
my
ability.
God, DC 20?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh my
At
God,
first
just
level.
rip your fucking head off.
A fairy. Get your head ripped off by a fairy. I would have.
Well,
I don't know. Well,
do you
anyways,
have,
we don't have to deal with that.
do you have Die Hard?
No.
Okay, so if he rolls a critical fail here, he's also dead.
What
So
a
you
yeah,
gotta-
So
loser,
if he gets a 1 or
He
2,
doesn't
he's
even
dead.
Die
idiot.
Hard.
What an idiot.
So it's a DC 12 and it's a flat check.
So yeah, if you roll a 1 or 2, you're dead.
Yeah.
So you can still die here, guys.
Would you say no, has it not been an hour since he's gotten this?
But you can still, if you can still, like,
I can come
Stabilize.
stabilize you, yeah, but like
Yeah.
we gotta wait till my turn.
unless you
so
have a
just-
harm spell prepared.
No, I don't.
Oh.
So don't roll a 1 or 2, Ryan.
Just
please.
seeing if I have any feats,
Wow, imagine
anything
that.
that would.
10% chance that you're just gonna
roll
die.
the die.
Yeah. Okay. This is a very fitting one, because if the natural one on it just says "fuck."
Oh, good. That's a fun die. Let me see.
It applies to the 2 as
Oh,
well. but yeah.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I got a 3.
You got a 3.
That could not have been any closer.
Dying 3.
Oh,
my
good.
God.
The DC also just went up.
Skull
Do
Fairy's
that.
turn.
And we know
Skull
my
Fairy's
medicine
dead.
checks. Are
Yeah,
just the
your
best.
fucking medicine check.
Mathis, you're up.
We're not out of the
I'm
woods
gonna do
here.
what I can. I'm gonna stride over.
Because if
to
you
Ilrune.
stabilize me, I'm up. Like, or I'm just unconscious.
And-
Yeah.
So what is the check then? You're at dying 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
18.
8 DC 18.
Oh, for fuck's
What's your
sakes.
bonus?
4.
14 or higher on the die? That's a low odd.
But
That's
I
like
only go down if you critically fail, or like if it only goes down
Okay.
if you critically fail.
So if he critically fails, you're dead.
Yes.
So
All right, we're gonna try.
What do you need to roll?
John, give me a little blow on this die, please. Okay.
What do you need to? What's the DC?
I have to. It's
18.
18.
Oh, DC is equal to 5 plus creature's recovery DC roll, which is 18.
Yeah, 18.
Ooh.
So if you roll a
And
If he rolls a 14, we're good. If he rolls
A 4.
a 4
4 or
or
less kills him.
he's
Yeah.
dead.
Well,
Okay,
you're gonna die
but you have-
anyways. Here, Ryan,
that's-
I'll use your die. Your dice. I'll let
Okay,
you
I
see the
should-
Yeah,
outcome.
now it's your
No,
fault.
I'm
if
gonna
you
use
die.
my dice.
Oh, okay, on my dice tower.
Okay, you ready? I'm trying here. What is it?
It's a 10.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So
not
nothing
it's not
happened.
worse.
I'm not dead.
It is not worse, but it's not better.
This
This is more stressful than the fucking fight.
The fairy was less
Because we don't have any like potions or anything. We got
Knick-knack.
I
nothing
know.
that we can do. I don't have magic healing.
Can you stabilize them, or are you just gonna go kick them?
Kick 'em.
What can I do? What can I do? What can
Wait,
I do?
you should rip the skull off the fairy's head. And then you get the 10 times.
Heal 'em!
Yeah. Heal!
Is
Maybe
there
check.
is there anything I could use? Could I use like a lore skill on like to anything to give aid to somebody else? Like
No, it would need to be a medicine.
All right, guys, I have a backup plan.
Check.
It's okay.
I don't have.
Don't worry. You'll be okay.
I have a lesser anti-plague. Is death considered a disease?
I wouldn't consider it in this situation. No.
Okay. In which case, I will hold my action until somebody lists a more useful thing to do.
Okay, I'll move you then to
check
before
the
Ilrin.
skeleton.
Iggsy, you're up.
Iggsy will stride on over, and I can attempt to administer first aid as well.
Okay.
Don't worry, because you won't die. You can't die here, because don't forget, we can use hero points to avoid
I was gonna
death.
use one this.
Yeah.
So anytime your dying condition would increase, is the wording, you use your hero points and lose all of your dying condition entirely.
You also,
Okay.
I think each of you has a hero point you could have used
Yeah.
to reroll your.
Yeah, but I mean, we might as well
Fair.
try.
Yeah,
so
but
here,
we
I'll-
haven't
use
I
it, yeah.
completely
So
forgot.
I
even
remembered
if-
it for this turn.
even if I
What-
kill you with this, you can prevent
What do you need to
the death.
get to like stabilize them?
The DC was 18 before.
Yeah.
It is now 19. I have a +4, so you know.
It's not 19. It's still 18.
It didn't
Oh,
change.
still 18.
It
Oh,
hasn't
that's
been
right. It
this
didn't change. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I have +4.
So 14 is the roll.
So that's a critical fail.
Oh,
Oh.
so Ryan, do you burn
So-
your hero point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
That would
that.
be the smart
So
choice.
Iggsy thinks he saved.
Yeah, you lose the.
I think I saved him. He's not breathing anymore.
You accidentally like snapped his neck, and you're like, guys, I think I did it.
Yeah.
That's actually he is undead. So when he started breathing, we were like, oh shit, he's dying.
Oh, it's
No,
reversed.
he needs oxygen. We need to stop this.
You have to kill him to save him.
Knick-knack, it's your turn now. You held your turn. Is there anything you can
Yeah,
do?
when you burn your hero
Well, he's
point,
he's stable.
He's stable. I'm
Yeah.
gonna loot the corpse.
Oh, when you burn the hero point, you
It
stabilize?
stabilizes and removes all dying condition. So he's
Mhm.
stable now too.
So
Oh,
that's the
okay.
second
I thought it just like stops him from.
But would he be?
Stabilize-
You don't
So
gain
I
the
don't-
wounded condition either, or increase its value.
Oh, it's pretty powerful.
It's really powerful to save yourself with a hero point.
yeah.
Yeah, so we should get one per session, right?
we should at least get one a level.
You'd think,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh, that was.
Oh, he's double checking.
He's
I'm double checking
He's
now.
double checking. He wants this kill.
You were
I
close
want
to
to
that.
kill.
Oh, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You spend all of your
Yeah.
remaining
Okay,
hero
that's
You
what
only
it
had
is.
one. So.
Yeah. That's the big cost.
Which
So-
would, I mean, you only have one.
You
it's
had
not a
one,
big
so
deal.
it's
Yeah.
perfect.
I mean, you usually burn down to one, right? Like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
I
with
can-
how often we get them.
Adam
I
cannot kill
ver-
him today.
I verify. Maybe next time.
So it's stabilized. So how long am I unconscious for then?
I think a whole night's rest.
Put them in your
Or-
bag.
Or until someone treats your wounds.
Yeah, is it
but-
like because I know in like 1E when you stabilize from dying,
But we know
in
how that
first
goes.
edition when you stabilize from dying, you had an hour to gain a hit point. If not, you started bleeding out again.
Yeah. I think he's just unconscious.
Well, we're like 50 minutes into waiting for guidance to come back up, and then we can roll for a medicine check.
There's just
Yeah, but if he critically fails, he'll do damage. and
Yeah,
then
but
he'll
we're
go back
also
to the
we also
dying.
have finished cleaning out our house, clearing out our house. Like he can go. Well,
you guys around the help. There was a fairy in the basement.
Does the fairy have, I don't know, by any chance, an oil of unlife on them?
if I'm walking down the street and I hear someone yelling that, I'm gonna continue going.
yeah, help there with.
Yeah,
a
so you guys
fairy in
just
the
have
basement.
Okay, here.
there's a body in the room from someone that died before. Then you have your friend's body.
Mhm.
Oh,
next
here
to-
it is. You're unconscious and at 0 hit points, but not dying. You return to 1 hit point and awaken after sufficient time passes.
Okay, so like
GM determines how long you remain unconscious
I'll say like an
from
hour.
a minimum of 10 minutes to several hours.
I'll say you know what? I'll say a D6 hours.
Okay.
6 hours.
Okay.
Jeez.
We'll leave him in the corner while we loot this room, and then we'll figure out the bedding.
He'll get back
Yeah.
up.
we should throw him in one of the
I
cells.
take that robe. I take that robe that was on the body. I roll it up into a little pillow and put it under his head,
Oh.
Oh,
and we
thank
set
you.
off.
Yeah, does the fairy have anything?
So first things first, as Nico, your character grabs that robe and like a bunch of shit like empties out that like fell through like holes in the robe that is rotted away.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So
So what is it?
it's secret. On the ground now, so you guys can see.
Six Lego
You see an ornate key carved into obsidian.
Ooh. Okay.
The shank and bow form a forked tongue such that they'd stick out of a lock after the key is inserted.
Say that again.
So like the back of the key,
Yeah.
it forms like it's like a kind of like a snake tongue, and it sticks out like the back of the lock when you insert the key.
Okay.
So you see that, and then this key was wrapped in like a scrap of like leathery skin, and you can see in common on this leathery scrap is the phrase "death and secrets."
When you say leathery skin, can we tell if this is human skin?
This give me a medicine check.
Oh God, yeah. My forte. Wow. Yeah, 22.
Yeah, you think this was a humanoid? Maybe not human, but it's definitely a humanoid skin.
But some living creatures.
Yeah, and it's written. It definitely wasn't like a cow or something, and it's written in like a faded green ink. It says "Death and Secrets." Also on the floor, there is a small pouch containing 2 gold pieces.
Ooh.
There is a container containing some sort of oil,
Can I? Well, you know what? You finished.
and there's one more thing that I don't know what this is. So let me. I'm looking it up because I don't even know.
Wow. This guy doesn't even know.
I don't even know.
What would the check be to identify the liquid?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Would a knowledge alchemy be relevant? Lore alchemy.
Yeah, it's got it.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll the die, and then whatever he tells me it is, I'll add the relevant modifier.
It's some sort of carthotic.
Carthotic.
Yeah.
That helped me so much. Carthotic.
Yeah, that's why I looked it up. It's not
the
even.
last item is that
Yeah.
orthotic. I need a little bit more info
Yeah.
than that. I don't even know what
I don't know what a
what
carthotic is.
category
Carthotic,
item we're in here.
Yeah, do you
What?
mean cathartic, the experience of hamartia? The
Oh, sorry.
It
It's
is the
okay.
embodiment of a catharsis.
It's another elixir.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
Yeah.
what do you mean by elixir? Like just in general?
It looks like a potion. Like it's
Okay.
nothing. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
I,
we got-
I
we
was
got-
looking it up because it's called a focus carthotic, and I thought it meant some sort of like focus.
Oh,
Okay.
But we don't know what that is though because
Yeah.
we haven't identified.
How do we identify?
I
Would it
didn't
be
looked up-
crafting?
Yeah, craft alchemy or lore alchemy would work. I would say crafting works as well.
Oh, yeah.
My lore alchemy check is 24, by the way.
Would
We're in
Okay.
25.
Okay, I'll say each of you
crafting.
rolled separately. So you know the first thing you find is an oil of unlife,
Okay.
and it's a focus carthotic, and you can look that up. I have it up right now, so I'll read it. And it is it's a minor oil of unlife and a lesser focus carthotic.
Okay.
The focus carthotic focus briefly. So it briefly calms your neurons, helping ease mental effects. When you drink this elixir, the elixir attempts a counteract check with the listed counteract modifier to remove the confused or stupefied condition.
That's really good.
Okay.
And since this is a lesser one, it gives you a +6 to the roll.
That's not bad.
You said lesser oil of unlife?
And yeah, and the lesser oil of unlife. I think that just heals.
That's like a
undead
healing
creatures.
potion for
Yeah,
undead.
for the undead.
Is it lesser or minor?
Minor, sorry.
Oh, okay.
You sure? You sure about that?
I am.
This is the
Yeah.
first healing item we've found.
Yeah, we need to cherish this
We should frame it in our house.
for real.
It's the only one we're gonna get.
Let's give it to the hand.
Here you go, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, if you give him the
Thank
healing
you,
potion, do you
friends.
think he would regrow the rest of his body?
That's all he was missing. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was 8 hit points.
I think we're. There's nowhere else we saw in the basement. Was
Well,
there?
there's still that thing
There's
that
the
I was
crypt,
that,
right?
We haven't
or-
checked out the room yet either.
I
Well,
thought there was like a shed also in the
the
backyard.
middle of the basement though has that pillar of we don't know
Darkness?
what. Yeah,
that
yeah.
could just be like a
Like,
support.
It could be
wall.
support, but there
Yeah.
could be something hidden in there. We know that this guy likes his little secrets. So,
Let's check out
and
this room
since you
first, we'll
took, is anyone trained in religion other than
I
Okay.
am.
you are? So you would recognize as you took the robe off this guy to put as a pillow underneath Ilrune.
Yeah.
You can see like based on the tattoos and symbols on this guy's skin, he was 100% a worshiper of Zonkathon and like a very devout worshiper.
Okay.
Was there anything valuable in the pixie's corpse?
I don't think so.
Other
Let me
than the
double
robe.
check.
I'm gonna take that skull. We're gonna mount it on something. I don't know what
As a reminder.
We have the cattle horn. I'm gonna put down the twink
No,
pixie.
there was
skull.
no items on the. I guess just like the skull, but it's not worth anything from a.
It's sentimental.
Yeah.
We'll put it in your room, okay?
As a reminder, yeah.
Gonna terrify me as soon as I wake up.
Can I roll to search the room?
Hey, what doesn't
Sure.
kill you makes you stronger, okay, bud?
8. 9 with lantern.
You don't find anything.
Yeah, I
Cool.
figured.
Does lantern trigger any secret checks?
Nope.
No. All right. Well, stay there, Elmer.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll pick up.
return.
I'll pick up Ilrune. We'll put him in a bed upstairs.
You want to lock him in one of the cells?
I kind of was thinking about it. How jokes would that be? You wake up.
You're locked. I got him.
Got him.
Prank.
Are you guys doing anything with the body down here?
Oh, like all these corpses?
Well,
Surely.
I mean, I meant the
Zonkathon.
Zonkathon worshiper.
Oh.
I imagine with like the corpses, like the Ostavites and stuff, you guys are just like burning
So
it.
I have a question actually. You said that we noticed his skull was like cracked open,
Yeah, it looked like something burst out of the skull.
and it was the fairy. Is that?
I mean, that's your-
that makes sense.
That's your best guess.
Could I do
Can we look at the wound?
Could I do a recall knowledge or something on the fairies to see if that's like a behavior that they have, where they like come through people's...
Yeah, you can do a lore check on the fairy.
That'll be 21. I'm using esoteric lore.
Damn it. Here we go. Let me read the description really quick. Yeah, so you would know that skull fairies, they're spawned from the heads of those who die after exposure to the energies of the shadow plane.
Oh.
So
good.
That means, yeah, they 100% burst out of this guy's skull, and you know his death has something to do with the shadow plane.
Okay.
Interesting.
Zonkathon is also like Shadowplane is like his.
That's his domain, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense in some way, right?
Yeah.
Like that's...
All right. I don't think there's anything else we have to do with the body.
Does anyone want to roll a medicine check to, like, examine the body?
Yeah, I'll examine it.
I can try.
Again, all my good medicine checks outside of.
What'd you get?
I got 19.
I got
Okay, so
14.
you look at the body. You determine that
He's been dead for 15
the body's
minutes.
been here for, it's more than a year, but less than 2 years.
Okay.
And you don't know what killed him exactly, because you think, obviously, the shadow fairy burst out of the head after he died. And aside from that trauma to his skull, you don't see any other signs of.
So he died some
damage.
other way.
Can I
Yeah.
does he have platinum teeth in his skull?
No, if you open his mouth, there's no platinum teeth.
Is there anything on his body?
Just the stuff that poured out of the robe. When
Oh, okay. And there's nothing on the fairy.
What
No.
about, you said there was an altar in here, right?
Yep.
Can we see if there was any ritual or something like in progress? Like, can we see some components of some spells or
Yeah,
something?
give me like an
going on?
occult.
I'm not
Occultism check.
I'll do
Sure.
occultism as well.
Oh, yeah. 22.
I have a 3.
What happened to your esoteric lore nonsense over here, where you just knew everything?
Does
Well,
the-
I can only when it's a lore check, I can do that. But when it's just occultism, I have to use occultism.
Does the lantern
enough.
give a recall knowledge bonus?
It does on it.
23.
No, just it's a shrine to Zonkathon, but you don't see any. There was no sign of a ritual in progress.
Okay, maybe the hand, maybe Argon, the Annihilator, has some insight onto what has been going on in here the past
Maybe.
couple years.
Does anyone want to bring the fairy up with us?
Yeah, I'll put him in my pocket.
All right. Little fairy pocket.
Got a little dead fairy corpse in my pocket.
It's also missing its head too. That was cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's okay.
That's
I
fine.
throw it at the wall.
That's fine.
All right. I guess we're ready to head back up.
We should
I
give
don't
it.
think
We
there's
should give it
anything-
to Smoke.
I will go by the wall and just, can I roll crafting on the wall just to see if it would be like a structural wall or
Oh,
if there's like a room inside?
That
There's
wall-
there's no other rooms there. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
When we leave that place, though, I am still like, this is fully within Nicknack's character. We found 3 teeth, not 4 teeth. That's
Correct.
confusing. I'm combing the basement on my way out. There's no way I don't.
Okay. Just checking really quick. I don't think.
Did
You don't
we-
find another tooth.
Where is
Okay.
it?
In which case, then I'm gonna come upstairs and immediately start combing the upstairs.
You don't find one.
me. They
Maybe
really
it's
just
still in
put
his mouth.
they just put 3 teeth down. What is that?
He had the fourth one.
Yeah, so do you guys just come back
I'm
up,
telling you,
put
it was
Ilrune to
spare.
bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He worked hard today.
There's no upstairs, right?
No, it's just the main floor in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put Elrune in his bed. He worked
Cool.
hard today.
You guys did it. You successfully cleared out
We got our house now.
Qualox
We did.
Manor. Do you guys want to rename your estate?
Wait, was there anything in
Yes.
the backyard like I remember there being a shed. Is there not a shed?
No.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go like check the land?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll walk the land.
Yeah, you guys can.
We'll
If you
do a
guys want to
walk
head
around.
outside the front door, I moved you back up to the. Sorry,
We'll
Ryan.
wait an hour, or
Okay.
we'll wait 6 hours for Ilrune to wake
Yeah.
up.
After
To do
6
a walk
hours-
around?
I think we're fine. I think we're fine to like just like this is our house. We got.
I know, but I feel guilty like
That's
just
okay.
leaving
He's resting
him.
up.
He'll
He's
see
resting-
it.
Okay, Ryan. Yeah, you just sit there in silence, please.
You want to stare at it for 6 hours? You can. I don't look at our
So,
new house.
since it's 6 hours, do I like rest for the night?
You get 1 HP.
You just get 1 HP when you wake up.
Okay.
Yes, you guys walk out on the southern side of the house. You guys can see there's a few tombstones standing at the far side end of an artificial pond. It's on the south side of the building. You hear insects like buzz around, and there's a bunch of like algae, weeds, and tall grass all throughout this area.
Mhm.
The tombstones are leaning. Looks like one is actually toppled over, and each has a small mound of dirt nearby that seems too small for a buried corpse.
Can I check them?
Are they disturbed graves?
Like, how are they? Do they look fairly fresh?
No, they're definitely been here for a while.
Are there names on the stones?
Yeah, but they're far too faded to read the names.
So I'm gonna get a piece of paper and a pencil. I'm gonna hold the piece of paper up to the stone and do that thing where you scratch.
Mhm.
No, it's okay.
I'm going to dig them up.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Why the fuck do
It's
I?
our house.
Yeah, it's my house.
True. We don't want gravestones that are back
Right,
there.
Yeah.
you start digging them up, and
This could be a fucking fight.
you eventually you dig the first one up. It looks like something. There's a coffin after like 6 feet. You hit the coffin, and if you see, it looks like something burrowed into the coffin, and there's no corpse in the coffin.
Oh,
Oh, it's like an osteovite.
maybe.
Something burrowed. So, like, are you asking me if I opened it up or I just saw?
You can see as you're looking around, it looks like something broke into the coffin, and there's no body in there.
Huh.
I'm going to just very quick, stab my blade right through the lid of the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Anything respond?
Ah! No, there's nothing.
Okay, then I'll flick her open.
Okay, there's nothing in there.
Nothing. I'm gonna make a perception check. Like nothing.
There's nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna move on to.
Okay.
I'm gonna dig
and
them all
yeah,
up.
if you do this all three,
Same situation.
same situation.
Something
Something
burrowed
got in
into-
there,
Weird.
and it's tattered and.
Can I can I make a recall like an esoteric lore check? Does this look like probably the work of an osteovite?
Sure, make a lore check.
That is 17 plus 7, 24.
No, they can't really burrow through shit.
Oh, I don't like that. Something else is on the
How
property.
big is the hole that we can see?
It's like the
coming?
size for believe a small creature.
Like
Let
a
me
ghost
confirm.
hand?
No, not a ghost hand.
The Annihilator's been here.
I don't know.
It is for a small creature.
Okay.
See, I don't know if this is like.
And ostovites they're tiny creatures when they're fully grown, so it's far
Too
too
big.
big for an ostovite.
Weird.
The
rats?
Do we know of
that
any
seems
other
weird, though.
common creature
This-
in Geb that will often burrow into graves and consume the body or take it away? or something?
I mean, there's a lot.
There's a lot. Could be
Yeah,
anything.
could be a lot of things.
Is there you said the corpses are totally gone.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Not even the bones.
Not even the bones.
And nothing else in the coffins otherwise.
Correct. Yeah, just like
Coffins-
the lining, like the cloth lining's all kind of tattered and stuff.
Okay. Does it look like when you say it's tattered and stuff? Does it look like it's tattered because it's really old, or is it tattered?
Something like
ripped
you
its
see
way
the
out?
claw marks, like
Okay.
something was in there.
Mm.
Okay, that's upsetting. But we'll put that on a sticky note.
Yeah, we
I
got
don't
time.
think there's much we can do with it right now.
Is there anything in the water? Can I check out the water here? You said there's like a pond here.
Yeah, there's nothing in
Okay.
the water.
All right. Should we go back to
is there
Berlin?
anything else around the house?
No, you walk. Actually, give me a survival check. Whoever's walking the property.
I think my survival sucks. It does, but I will roll it
Ooh.
anyways.
18?
5.
13.
Andrew,
Yes.
Iggsy finds tracks.
Oh.
They're all kind of scattered throughout the property. They always kind of come back to the pond or the tombstone area, but you find tracks all seemingly belonging to the same creature.
Interesting.
Can you tell what size the creature is from?
It's a
the track?
small creature,
All right. I'm
and you can attempt.
gonna pursue a lead on
How
that.
big is the hand?
It's
it
like
kinda-
tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pursue a lead on the tracks outside of our house then.
Could I try once he points out the tracks, because the survival check is to find them? Can I try and make a lore check to see if I recognize the tracks?
Yeah, you can make. It'll be harder though since you're just identifying it from tracks.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's probably not going to do it. 15.
You're not quite sure. It looks like troll footprints, but you know trolls are
Oh,
large.
large,
This is
yeah.
a small creature.
Weird.
Interesting.
A baby troll?
Maybe.
I don't know how big baby trolls are, so
I
maybe.
No idea.
So yeah, it looks like troll tracks, but you're like, this is too small to be a troll.
Weird.
What the hell?
That's
I think we should report back to Berline.
But what do we got to report to her? She didn't hire us to clear out the house. She just gave it. It's our house.
Yeah.
Didn't she hire us to clear it out?
No, she sent it over to you guys.
Oh, well, I gotta go get my cauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Well, I guess while we're there, we can.
You said you have snares?
I have a couple snares. Yeah, I got a couple of fight snares.
Ooh.
You want to?
Set up
Do
some
they are they
snares.
damage snares or are they holdy snares?
They do damage.
They damage snares are whole.
If you guys go back into the building,
Yeah,
you see Ilrune's being eaten by a little troll.
Oh,
my
no.
I'm just thinking it might be nice to like post up some snares or something, like try and figure out what this creature is.
Or build a fence, you know.
There-
but I would like to catch it. I
so
think
there
it
is
would
a
be fun.
there is a fence. It's like a wrought iron fence,
It's fucked though,
but
right?
it's fucked. Like it's gonna
Okay.
take.
So I gotta fix the
Yeah, you gotta
fence,
fix
is what you're
that, and even
saying.
in the inside of the house, like it could use a lot of work.
Are we
Okay.
gonna go back to Berlin and she's gonna be like, oh, I can hire contractors for you, and it's like the Skyrim, like you have to go see the Earl so that you can spend like $5,000 on the
Yeah.
fence, and then
But they fucking suck though. The contractors.
Actually, what happens? We talk to Berline, and then the Sims music starts playing
Oh my
as we can
God.
edit that.
they don't answer. Like you call them like 100 times, they don't answer the phone.
All right. I guess we should report back to the Annihilator, right?
yeah, we
Let him
can.
know.
Yeah,
Sure.
if you guys go back in,
I
you see.
definitely think we should talk to him about, because he's been here, right?
Yeah.
So just to say, like, hey, like we have found a bunch of shit in the basement. Like what? I know he said that he stayed clear from the basement,
Mhm.
but he might have known people coming in and out of the house. He might have some insight. I think that'd be
You guys
a
go
good
back
idea.
in. He's tucking Ilrune into bed.
Oh.
Aw.
Which bedroom did he pick for him?
Wait, where'd my
Uh,
pants go?
The master bedroom.
Oh.
I don't know, whatever bedroom you guys put him in. There's no way that hand's getting a fully grown dwarf into a bed. Okay. So what do you guys want to?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess Berlin is like the next logical place to go. By the way, okay, I was thinking about this in between episodes for a while. Okay, the whole point of this campaign is supposed to be like we're a little bit underhanded. So I think we missed an opportunity with Berlin when we gave her the signet ring back, because we could have probably maybe found a way to use that to our advantage.
Think so?
Yeah.
Like, say,
Blackmail a bloodlord?
Yeah,
I think-
that's
well,
not a good idea.
Well, I think
we want this ring. We need a
But-
status.
We
the
need
thing is though,
favors.
the thing is though, we could at any point like betray somebody we're working with, right? If it's in our advantage, and the ring represents like we can put Berlin's stamp on something without her signing on board, right? So all I'm saying is, in the future, we need to be a little bit more cautious. Less, because the syndrome with RPGs is to like good guy everything.
Yeah.
We need to be a little bit more cunning, I think.
Yeah.
There is actually a downtime activity for forgery.
Yeah.
There you go.
So speaking of that, you guys are actually gonna have about a week of downtime. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing else to add. You guys have a week of downtime, but Argun, when you guys finally come back in, he's like, "Well, friends, is the basement clear? I haven't been down there for quite a while."
Yeah, we went through. There was a little twink fairy down there.
Fairy?
Yeah, we kicked his ass. It's
Here's
fun.
the corpse.
And he'll
point at it.
Take a look, and I throw the.
What the hell?
corpse out of my pocket.
he'll pick up the body and throw him in the garbage,
I'll take it.
and he's just gonna hobble downstairs because he hasn't been down there in a while.
Can we, when you go down there, if you could do us a hand and just clean up a little bit for us, please? Really appreciate it.
Okay, he goes down there and you hear like a shout. It's like there's a lot of rats down here. What the hell are these Ostovites?
We throw down a broom. You got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, he'll get to work.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. We got a house, guys. What
We
should
got
we
a
name
house.
We had some awful suggestions previously. The Bone Shack,
it? The Bone Shack is awful.
the Bang Bus, the Bone Zone.
The Bone Zone's pretty good.
The Marshkuta Manor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mashkuta
God.
Manor.
I'll have to come up with a name for it.
You guys have a week of downtime. What do you guys want to do?
So I'm waking up in
Oh
this
yeah, so
period.
yeah, after
Yes.
no, you're asleep for. Did I say 6 hours? I meant 6 days.
Oh, no. Oh, God. The coma.
What do you do when you wake up, Ilrune?
I'm going to start learning how to use heavy armor and like repairing the house, like cleaning it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll
probably gonna
all
be-
spend a bit of time on repairing
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah.
I think during my downtime, I'm gonna retrain some of my skills. I think
Okay.
I'm never gonna really make a useful application of Arcana, so I'm just gonna switch that over to like
Sure.
I think athletics over intimidation because I already have like 2 really good talking skills,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think it makes sense to have like something that gives me a little bit more flexibility in combat. Yeah.
Okay. So you start doing that. Nico, what's Mathis doing?
I think I'm gonna retrain because I want to change some of my spells around. I definitely went like heavy into will save spells, and that has not been too helpful with a lot of mindless undead. So I think I might want to switch a few things around there.
Okay.
But I do think at some point here we should pursue that trail of the quote unquote
Baby troll.
tracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we actually like during the downtime can we like sit at the window upstairs and just like watch the garden from below, like watch the pond and see if we can see the monster come back and forth?
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Okay.
Oh, I
Just
guess
spy on the
maybe
pond.
another thing. What was that trough of liquid called in the basement?
Like the viscera. There's
The
a bunch of
viscera.
like guts and like organs.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. Maybe spend some time to try to learn how to use that.
Okay. You can
Oh,
do
scrankle.
that. And
Yeah.
then what is Igzy?
I already talked with you about this, Adam. I'm going to switch my methodology to the alchemist one. So I will be able to use more alchemist tools. I'll be able to create on the fly alchemist concoctions and use our little
Oh, boy.
alchemist pot to our advantage now.
Okay. So for those that are reaching out, I think there is a cost associated with that, or is it just time?
I think it's just time.
Okay. So just make sure you have a week. So make sure you're taking what you're doing can be done in that amount of time. About 3 days into your downtime, you guys see a carriage drawn by 2 zombie steeds enters your
Okay.
property, and Berline comes out, and she knocks on the door, and she has a bunch of her undead servants begin bringing in food and whatnot. Just my friends, welcome. Let's have a feast to celebrate your victory in conquering this manor.
Okay. Yes. Well, you have to apologize. The place is in a bit of state. We managed to clean up some of these things, but
Yes, of course. I
It's
brought your cauldron. I have some tomorrow. I have some of my servants. They'll bring some supplies.
mhm.
It won't be anything nice, but it will help you at least to get the manor somewhat in order.
I appreciate that. I
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
that. Please come in. We have a lovely dining table. I believe most of the chairs are still functional. We'll put on a fire. We'll set out
Okay.
some of our remaining dishes and
Yes, of course. Reacher, please get the table in order. And Reacher will come in.
Oh, she brought Reacher.
Yeah.
Reacher. He'll get
Oh,
everything in
just
order.
be mindful of Arga.
Who?
Argo the Annihilator. He's our friend and resident.
Our
co-resident.
manor
A helping hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he comes up. He's like, "May I take your coat, ma'am?" And she's like, "Ah, what the hell is that?" He's like, "Oh, you can talk?
I sincerely recommend you do not allow him to have your coat.
It can talk."
Yeah. He's just part of the house,
Okay.
part of the crew, part of the ship.
Okay. Well, I've done some during dinner. She spends most of the time basically just talking shit about your kitchen and how you should remodel it.
Thanks.
I try not to be offended,
Yeah,
but I
what?
am.
And she tells I've been investigating on my own. I've actually been to the farm since you guys cleared it out, and I haven't learned anything else. I'll still have to ask around Grey Dirge, but I unfortunately don't know. Did you guys learn anything? Maybe this house was connected
To the events at the farm?
Yes, I doubt it was, but
As far as we know, we didn't run across any similar symbology or anything like that. There did seem to be the previous owner of the house did seem to be a Zonkathon worshipper. So I don't know if you've had any run-ins with them before, but
yes, I mean they're the most popular church in Grey Dirge. Their high temple. It's called It's called Empty Threshold.
might be worth paying them a visit.
But I mean, a Zonkathon worshippers in Grey Dirge, that's a dime a dozen.
I imagine this one must have been fairly devout. It seems that he had some exposure to the Shadow Realm, so it's possible that
Perhaps I don't know.
is it the Shadow Realm? The Shadow Plane.
Shadow Plane.
Pardon me. Are you familiar with osteivites by any chance?
No, what are those?
Oh, they're insects that construct chariots out of bones. They're sort of scattered throughout the house. I don't know.
I should get myself some osteovites. That'd be really cool, having a chariot of bones.
Yeah,
I'll have to look into that.
It's not a literal chariot.
Well, I think they can alter the shape however they choose. But I would imagine do you speak Chthonic? Because I imagine that'll be a barrier to entry.
No, I don't speak Chthonic. I guess
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that. I'll have to get Duolingo.
Why did you ask if there was any connection between this house and
I'm
the farm?
just curious. I figured the answer to be no, but I just trying to cover all my bases.
Did you find anything about those the alchemical ingredients that we found
Nothing
there?
more than what you told me.
Mhm.
I did some of my own experiments. I can't confirm.
And Sivgek, did he mention anything new? Any new information?
He just nothing new.
Okay.
He confirmed. He's same thing he told you guys.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Well, you guys have continue a nice meal with her. Then she'll leave, and then the next day you guys have your cauldron now, and then the next day a couple more carriages, I guess not carriages, wagons show up, and she gives you some basic building material to fix the
up the
place up.
house.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, does that have like a mechanical impact? Can we actually do something with that, or
I think we can get into it later.
Okay,
I think for
okay.
now this is just
it's just that you have
yeah.
it?
So it's yeah. So over this week, if you don't see whatever left those tracks, you don't see it come back.
Okay.
But after the week,
He was on vacation.
let me roll together.
It's March break.
Going
Mhm.
around on my left, John, you'll be 1. Nico, you'll be 2. Andrew, you'll be 3, and Ryan, you'll be 4. 2. Mathis. So everyone, the 3 of these guys, they're either out of the manor or they're in the basement doing something.
Just working on the house.
You're upstairs, and you hear something slam into the front door.
How loud?
Pretty loud. I'd say it's equivalent to like you know when a bird flies into a window.
Mm.
It kind of sounds like that.
Okay. Oh, I feel like
You hear it again.
okay. I'm gonna shout out, be like, everyone upstairs, quick! There's something at the door, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk
Then
to the
every
door.
5 to 10 seconds, you're hearing something like slamming.
Is
your
it
door.
increasing in speed or is
Nope.
just? Mm.
So how long does it take us to get upstairs? Because I assume we hear that.
Yeah. I mean, 30 seconds.
Are there
Okay.
windows on
Were
this
we
house?
all in the basement?
Yeah. I mean, some of you might be out like in town.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the door, and
Yeah.
say, "Who is it?"
So you just hear the banging and it doesn't say anything.
Okay, let's pop out.
I'm gonna
Okay,
open the door.
You open the door and you see like a little skeletal bird has been running into your door and has like a letter in its mouth.
Oh, hello.
And it runs
Oh.
up to you to like offer you the letter.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Do we?
Take it. I read it.
Pass this down to Nico. He can read
Oh
it.
my God, I got a letter.
It's a
Yeah.
printout. We love a printout.
Oh, this is fun.
Just looking at this creature, does it look like it was big enough to? No, it wouldn't be
It's
small.
like it's a bird. It's like
It's tiny.
It's a flightless bird.
oh, interesting. All
We're
right.
just running into the door.
Okay, but so it wasn't the creature that we saw outside. Like it
no,
wasn't
this is
those
this is
tracks.
definitely not.
Does it stick around after I take the note?
Okay. Also,
It just nods at you and runs off.
by the way, one thing we talked about doing earlier during the 1 week downtime was moving those potency runes around. We should remember to do that. We should.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll remember
Oh,
for
Yeah.
between sessions.
Okay.
we'll
Are
take
you
the
guys
roll.
ready to hear the note?
Yes.
Fellow friends of Bloodlord Berlin Haldoli, I invite you to dine with me in the shadowy, scream-filled halls of the Empty Threshold, where I faithfully fulfill my duties as head priest of the Midnight Lord. I have learned of your recent work to restore Mistress Haldoli's farm and the troubling things you discovered there. It pained me when I realized a member of my own congregation possessed information that may be related to your discovery. Ooh. It seems the Dark Prince wished this information to emerge from the shadows only now. I believe it may be of use. Join me for dinner, and we can discuss the matter privately. Eternally envious, Ortegar Stitch Skull.
Yeah, I think it's Ortegar.
Ortegar Stitch Skull.
I think. Let me
We were invited to dinner.
Mhm.
The Empty Threshold.
Another
That's
dinner.
what you said was
That's like the
main
main church,
Zonkathon
yeah.
church, right?
Does, does everybody fucking eat? What
It's
the fuck is
Ortegar.
going on?
Yeah, so you guys get that, and
A
then
lot of- a
in
lot of dinners
addition
in
to
this
that,
campaign.
all 4 of you guys level up.
Yay!
Let's go.
Shit.
Can't
There we
wait to deal with those
go.
audio levels. in
Our
post.
first, yeah, everyone's screaming to the mic now. Our first level 2 dinner though. This is
Good work,
big.
guys. This will be your first dinner as level 2 characters.
Let's
Oh
go.
Oh my God. So I guess we'll cover those details at the beginning of the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's it
Level
for us
up,
today.
everyone.
Woo!